day is just a few days away, and you know, here in the heart of tax season, there's a lot of scrambling around, making sure you've got everything set for 2016. But why not look ahead, not just into 2017 in your taxes, but long range? And today on For Your Money, that's what we're going to talk about. We're joined again by Jacksonville's retirement coach, Adam Wolf. And Adam is the area's leading financial advisor. He joins us each and every Monday. We always learn quite a lot, and something I don't think a lot of us take into account is that taxes can be a huge part of your retirement, and maybe even losing some of your retirement. So can you first talk about the impact, Adam, that taxes can play on your retirement?
Well, thanks for having me. I mean, you know, one of the biggest expenses in retirement is the tax bill. And a lot of times when we're working, we really don't see that because, the taxes are taken out of our check and we get that check. But the tax bill can be very, very expensive. A perfect example is I had a client come in and he was 65 years old and was getting ready to take Social Security. So the timing of Social Security and taking Social Security, and also these tax deferred plans that they had, a 401k plan that had all these loaded taxes in it, he was unaware that once he started taking money out of his tax deferred, his 401k plan, that it would cause a lot of his Social Security to be taxable. So next thing you know, he's paying more in taxes than he was when he was working. And he didn't come see us soon enough, but we made some tweaks in there to get that tax bill lowered. So the sooner you can come plan, the better.
Because people largely underestimate. I mean, that's what you're saying, totally underestimate what is due, because we feel like everything we're setting up, you're hearing tax deferred and tax free and this and that, and then you get to that point and all of a sudden you're realizing, well, it wasn't exactly what I thought it was. So now that we can hear how taxes can really destroy a retirement nest egg, what are some of the things that we can do to minimize the burden of the taxes?
Yeah, it's not all doom and gloom. I mean, these tax bills can be, pretty expensive, but if we get ahead of it and plan for it, we can minimize it. So, one of the strategies that we utilize is called a Roth conversion strategy. If you have a large IRA or a large 401k, you can move that account into a Roth account. And why would you do that? Because Roth accounts are tax-free growth. And if you follow all the rules, tax-free distributions in the future. Not only for you, but your spouse and potentially your kids if you set it up the right way. So if we get ahead of the tax situation, perfect example, another gentleman came in, he was 66 years old. He had 4 years to convert a portion of his IRA every year and not pay too much taxes, because when you convert, you have to pay some taxes. But he locked in his tax bill. He knew what his tax bill was, and in the future, when he took his money out of his IRAs and his 401ks, the tax bill was going to be lower. So it's very, very important to get ahead of this before it's too late.
And you actually have somebody in your office that is a tax expert. You have a tax guy to say.
Yeah, so no, we have a tax department, and I also am very experienced with taxes, and a lot of financial advisors out there don't have the proper licensing or the proper education experience to give tax advice. So when we build retirement plans for people and financial plans, we utilize our tax department, we utilize our tax information and tax knowledge and experience to make these plans hum, because the #1 expense in retirement that I've seen for most people are taxes.
Okay, so I never feel badly saying to you that a lot of what you said kind of went through but because I know you and I know that you're happy to sit down with folks and explain it in detail, and that you're offering this amazing opportunity for folks to kind of assess where they are, I always feel comforted by that. So right now, this is the special offer for you. You're going to call the number on your screen to set up a complimentary retirement portfolio stress test. It's a test that's going to kind of let you know where you stand with your retirement and what your tax burden could look like. So here's the number. It's on your screen, but it's 232-8760. So call that number, but it's, there's a limited amount of these right now. So if you would like one of these stress tests, then you need to get on the phone right away, and you can always get more information online at wolfretirement.com. Adam, thank you for opening our eyes once again.
Thank you. Let's save taxes.
And we'll see you back here next Monday.
Great. Appreciate it.